The size of anteaters varies depending on the species, so the largest giant anteater reaches 2 meters in length, and interestingly enough, half of its size is in its tail. Its weight is about 30 to 35 kilograms. The smallest pygmy anteater is only 16 to 20 centimeters in length and weighs no more than 400 grams. The tin of the anteater is small but strongly elongated, and its length can be 30% of its body length. The anteater's jaws are almost fused with each other, so it is impossible for it to open its mouth wide. However, it does not need to do so. Nor does it need to have teeth. Yes, anteaters have no teeth at all, but the absence of teeth is more than compensated by a long and muscular tongue of anteaters, which extends along the whole length of their muzzle, and is the real subject of pride of this animal. The giant anteater's tongue is 60 centimeters long, the longest tongue of any living creature on Earth. Eyes and ears of anteaters are not big, but paws are strong, muscular, and, in addition, armed with long and curved claws. These very claws are the only detail of their appearance that reminds of their kinship with sloths and armadillos. Anteaters also have a well-developed charm and can sense potential prey by its scent. Anteaters also have rather long and muscular tails, which are useful for moving around in trees. The giant anteater has long hair, especially on its tail, which makes it look like a broom. Other species of anteaters, on the other hand, have short and stiff hair. Like their other relatives from the class of anteaters, anteaters live exclusively in Central and South America. Especially many of them live in Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina, and Brazil. The northern border of their habitat area passes in Mexico. Anteaters are thermophilic animals and therefore live exclusively in places with a warm climate. They like to settle in forests. All anteaters, except for the giant anteater, easily climb trees and grassy plains where there are many insects, their potential food. As its name suggests, their favorite foods are, of course, ants and also termites. But they don't mind other insects as well, but only the small ones. But it's not necessary to be afraid of large insects, because they simply don't eat them. The thing is that ants have no teeth, so they swallow their prey whole and digest it in the stomach with their stomach juice. And since anteaters' food is small, and their size, on the contrary, is not so small to feed themselves, they devote all their time to searching for something to eat. Like living vacuum cleaners, they roam through the jungle, constantly sniffing out and sucking in anything edible. If an ant suddenly encounters an anthill or a termite mound on its way, then it will have a real feast for the whole world. Only for ants and termites this meeting turns into a real catastrophe. When an ant eats its food, its tongue moves with an incredible speed up to 160 times a minute. Its prey sticks to it thanks to its sticky saliva. Anteaters, however, can also fall prey to other dangerous predators, especially jaguars, panthers, and big boa constrictors. To protect themselves from the latter, anteaters have an essential argument: muscular paws with claws. In case of danger, the anteater falls on its back and starts waving in all directions with all 4 of its paws. As funny and clumsy as this sight looks, the anteater can inflict serious wounds to its potential attacker in this position.